So hi, my name is Lisa. I'm here to present you the project Run With Us, the Israeli road map game. So in a total way, when we're looking about vision and goals, there's all kinds of words when you see adventure, excitement, fun, edgy, earthy. You see all this, usually you came up with Thailand or Switzerland, okay? And that's the thing that our vision is to change all of that and give the world a switch in its state of mind, and Israel will be the first association who's going to come up with those. So we want to have people who are already here, okay, foreign visitors who are already here, and give them the best time of their life in terms of adventure and fun, and give them a whole different experience of Israel, taking them through Israel from the north to the south, and through our basic landmarks of Israel and sites that they can go through and experience. And eventually the result will be that they're going to be the best ambassadors that we can look for. They're informal, they're here in informal programs, and they're informal best ambassadors. Therefore today in the whole reality world, and when everything is free market, people like that with no bow tie or something with too much formal, they can be our best ambassadors around the world, and attract people over here to Israel and tour it in a whole different way. So as I said, the primary goal is give a new other side of Israel, a new sort of tourism. Usually people come here and are getting a boring tour in Masada, or getting something a nice sailing in the Kinneret, and none of it is really adventure. None of it really shows the fun side of Israel, and a lot of them come for spiritual, political, and religious reasons. And we want to change it. We want to take it and make it all about the fun, all about Israel and what it has to offer, especially for young people. And so that's why we want to show diverse scenarios and great weather conditions that Israel has. Who else in March has this sunny day like we have today? And that's the basic. And the basic plan is, what is the game? We want to take six teams, meaning 12 people. It's all about the budget, obviously. If it's going to be more money, then it's going to be more participants. And take them, as I said, from south to north, while it's in a race, okay? It's all based on the very high popular show, The Amazing Race. And the name says it's all, okay? It's Amazing Race. We want it to be amazing. We want it to be something mind-blowing. And all around it, to combine the missions and the hits will be based on facts about Israel, that they had something educational here. But the education is going to be the important thing, but it's going to be hide, okay? It's going to be not in the goal and not in the main thing. So how we plan to make it work? First of all, there's the basic guidelines of the game and all kinds of missions, for example, so you guys can have some kind of a notion. What we're aiming for is, for example, we have to do a race to Masada and to get them to search for the northern palace of Herdis, or having matkot, it's only in Hebrew, right? So to do a matka competition on the Israeli shore. I know I can't say the word. No, yes, but I meant the other word, but it never sounds good with my accent. So things like that, okay? Usually it sounds very lame, but we had a case that we looked it up, and for example, the Amazing Race of Australia did these exact missions, and it was something out of mind, and was very, very successful. Then we have to decide who's going to be the target audience, and who's going to be the people who's going to participate in its own. Obviously, the budget is going to be the main thing. Logistics. Here it's important. Our project is something that every people of us, okay, for the 25 people here, has handed and needed. Okay, each one of you is needed to make it work. And eventually, constructing marketing, meaning like doing PR, a lot of it, and it's going to be one of the most measurements for success. Also the PR and how it's going to have waves, okay, around the world after the game itself will be established. So funding, we have all kinds of, I'm not going to go through one by one, okay? But there's all kinds of organizations that we could go to. There's formal organizations like the Jewish Agency and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and also private organizations like Hillel and maybe people like Coca-Cola or something like that. And also people with relatives to Arkady Gaidamak also be welcome. So if any one of you, let us know. And about the budget. So we did a small research about it because we knew it's going to be one of the main triggers, whether it's going to be, whether it's something that we can accomplish or not. In a total, we left it out blank on purpose. In general, we thought it's something assumption like 80,000 shekels, okay, not in dollars, because we're paying shekels, not in dollars. And so that's after going through the game itself, the transportation, accommodation, and everything that involves in it. The most important thing, like I said before, is the PR and how we publish it and how we present it to the world. We want to create a global awareness. Doing this game is really good and really fun, and maybe Israelis can like get enthusiastic about it. But the main thing that we want is people around Israel abroad knowing and be aware about what we're trying to do here, because they are our main target. They are the people that we want to bring over here and give them another notion about Israel. So just go forward, yeah. So we have obviously the known platforms, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and all kinds of other network places that we can go on and do the publishing. Yeah. So milestones. We're thinking about the main thing, the main game will be happening around June. Since then, it's not too hot, not too cold. Israel is very beautiful that way. It's not flooded with all the Tabid kids, so we can give them a sight of what Israel is like, and start to hit the projects since the retreat through all May and through all April and May, where we set up basic landmarks for when we need to achieve most of the budget and other things like that. So measurements for success, positive feedbacks from the participation, that's the most important thing. And other than that, it's also viewers and people who's going to be interested in going into the fan page or whatever we're going to put on and upload. That's also very important for us. We also were thinking about a small thing that, like maybe doing a audience favorite that maybe they will be awarded or something, and that can attract even more people to come and watch and log on to those pages. And also coverage around the world in TV and press, in Israel and outside of Israel, which is most important. And obviously securing sponsors for the next year, because we're thinking about something that is annual. That's our main vision. Participation, like I said before, our participation. There's all kinds of crews. There's crews where staff that can do the logistics, they're raising money, actually be with the contestants, while the game itself will be happening. I haven't said it before, but we're looking at a 2-day race. We think it's going to be 2-day race, yeah. It's all about the budget. Obviously, if there's more budget, there's going to be more participants and more days, but it's all about the budget. It's all about the money, as the famous song says. And I said a lot of things. We just want to give you a glimpse of how it's going to look like, and that is it. No effort.
job, and it definitely, you know, it was great. Secondly, your presentation was very, very energetic and humorous, which is great. It's called a quote. And now for the questions. Okay. So basically, you're planning on taking a 2-day trip, which is probably going to cost a lot of money because you want to do interesting things, but you're going to invest them only in 12 people. And these people don't really have impact because they're, from what I saw, students or diplomats. So are they agents of change? I mean, how are they going to multiply the hard work of 25 people that are working here?
The main idea is just to look on the reality show that everybody knows from the TV, it's worldwide known, and actually the key point is to take those students, those participants,
so
and to do some film.
Yeah.
This is the main thing. As you can see, it's also part of the budget, and we talked about it, so we think about it, and the main idea is to make like a film, like a clip of each show, of each attraction, and to upload into the website, YouTube, and things like that, and try to combine something like also with the doco about the participant himself and the exciting that they are doing as part of the race.
And the marketing plan here is crucial. This is where we stand. It's important to start ahead of time and start building anticipation and, you know, targeting the right kind of audience and luring them into being our crowd throughout the event.
Our main objective here in the project is to broadcast the entire thing and use new media like iPad applications or Facebook, Twitter, fan pages on Facebook. We think the entire experience of 12 people is not the main thing here, but to spread the word. It's like a huge commercial to Israel tourism, but which is fun, which is reality-based, and everyone likes the amazing race. So we think we can take this experience of these people and make this a huge commercial for Israel.
We can take these guys and give them the best experience in their life in Israel, and also send them to special places in Israel and show them all the land of Israel. That's the best thing.
Next question. So first of all, thank you. It was brilliant, the brilliant idea, very original. And I wanted to ask, since at least two of you are in the computer science, you thought about doing the same thing, like a follow-up, not instead of the race, as like an interactive game in Israel with the same video that you already that you will be having from the race. For example, if you saw the game of the FO captain of the League Coffee, did you saw it? Yeah. Okay, so I think for you guys, if this will take place, you should check it out because
It can take all your budget.
right. But once you have the video from the project, if you're gonna have it, then it can be very, very good afterwards. I mean, like a follow-up.
First of all, how can I sign up? It's really amazing, brilliant, I love it. But it was also mentioned here, like I want to emphasize, as the Amazing Race, your characters are very, very important. You have to have the blondes, and you have to have. So you need many applicants. You need like
Chevy, fit in.
We're also thinking about taking part of you guys.
Okay, you got it. So you're going to need a huge database of applicants, and maybe I didn't understand, but how are you going to attract like this huge amount of not that much budget, but human material, so you could pinpoint the exact the interesting.
Or to take two of each state and then do a race between the states.
Yeah, but the question is where we're looking for them, for this participate. So the question is
how are you going to draw them to that? Of
course, we have a huge motivation for people to come here, to come to this kind of a race. First of all, you have the exciting, everything should be free, and of course we are thinking also about the final prize or something like that. About the people themselves, we are talking about, first of all, about students, for instance, that are already located here in Israel, for example in IDC, also here in Bar-Ilan, we have a lot of students from abroad, In addition, we would like also to take people which are not students, like people who are coming to the kibbutz and things like that. So a lot of people that are already here, that are non-Israelis, that we can take part of them and we can attract them to such a race.
They're already motivated to be here and to participate.
So why not just have 2 days of fun and run it?
And it's a race. The first prize will be something that they will want to have. Obviously, it's all about the people. We want to attract the young, the sexy, the attractive people that will make this success.
Okay, so again, I'm going back to measurements of success. First of all, this is the third time I'm actually watching this clip, and it's still really, really fun. Thank you.
It's supposed to be confidential, but thank you for that.
Never mind. I cheated. I'm going to go again to the measurements of success, and I understood this time that is about PR. But I understand that only in Israel you're going to get the PR, because I don't see, if let's say we have 2 participants from Sweden,
No, that's
why would, somebody finish my question, besides them and their friends, and let's say there are 1,000 friends each one, 2,000 people see it, why should Sweden, the Swedish TV or whatever it is, why should they publish the amazing race happening in Israel just because they had 2 participants? Most of them won't win, obviously. So how is it going to get the exposure that you're looking for in order to influence people that we're looking for? And that's the next question. Who are you looking to influence?
Okay. Referring to your first question, one of our suggestions there is to have the participants lead their own blog in their native tongue. So the purpose is to start ahead of time. Again, everything is based on ahead of time. So we will draw enough popularity and let them do the work in their own tongue, with their own friends, with their own community, and starting to spread the words this way. So this is referring to the first question, and the second one was, sorry?
Who are you trying to influence?
Most basic thing we thought about is that we want each participant to encourage their own social group friends to view the clips and participate in the web contest or whatever we will upload for prizes. We thought to arrange a huge party for the college that will have of the participants that are the favorites of the crowd by likes or by YouTube views. If we put prizes for the participation, for the viewership, we think that it will attract people. And our target audience is, the participants are foreigners, okay, they're not Israelis, and the target is also foreigners, their friends, their social group. It's like something that will spread between the people, and we think it will be so good that it will spread, yeah.
Okay. Actually, we are not focusing on a regular public relation. We are not looking to be on TV or to be on news. We think that social network is much more attractive, and we are looking for a good materials, good clips, good video clips that we can upload that will do the work. This is the main aspect. That's why we are talking about reality here and things like that.
Okay. Next question. I have a question also. My question is, besides the main idea of the adventure, what is the subtext? What do you also bring to this concept that will also influence the media, how it sees Israel, or also what was said here, let's say the public opinion about Israel, or subtext? Either put it inside those texts or those missions, or how do you see it? Like besides the PR contest and something like that.
The missions will be based upon Israel's history, about facts. The missions can be also fun. Okay, arrange 30 people and for Rikudei Am. Okay, or it can be go through the Via Dolorosa and search for something, do excavations in the Kotel, go to the city of David. We think the intensity, the intensity of the race will be amplified by the kind of sites we will be featuring. We want the best sites, okay, that will feature our connection to this land, to feature archaeology and history, and we think it should be inside the missions.
And Arab bloggers and
What do you do if there's countries that say, oh, I can't go there, or I don't want to go to East Jerusalem, or stuff like that?
You will probably not participate in
So you'll be filtering those people out.
It should be part of the sorting.
Okay.
It's only like, I think it's in a good spirit, and also, can I add to that, the thing is to plan things about Israel inside of the missions, and like once there's a competition about how many viewers or things like that, then like they get the message, they see different Israel, and that's the main subject that we want to do.
it's sort of a comment, not a question, but I love the idea and it's fun. It's already fun, just talking about it. But last year there was a project that Tel Aviv University tried to do. It was basically things that they videoed, people that were very, very interested. And they, exactly, Israel. And they created very short videos, and that was like the difficult part supposed to be. And then they found out that the difficult part is actually marketing it and reaching large audiences for real. And I think that pretty much most of the work that you will have to do will be in terms of forwarding this over and
That's
and
what we're saying
marketing-wise.
before.
And I think that it was a bit lacking in your presentation, in how you're going to be doing that, what methods you're going to be using, who are your partners. I mean, maybe Google should be your main partner, or I don't know, Mark Zuckerberg, or I don't know.
Dream big, you said.
Exactly, dream big.
No, but we said it before, that maybe I wasn't clear, but there is a thing that we thought about, is like the audience favorite. There's the couple who's gonna get first to the end of the race, and there's also the couple who's gonna be the audience favorite. Then he gets these all surrounding, I don't know, family, friends to go into and see the video itself, which brings more viewers. So there's also a prize for who gets the most viewers, and then.
But friends and family will lead to hundreds, maybe a few thousands. It's not worth it.
Mhm.
Worth the effort of 25 people and doing such a massive production. But it's something to think about.
Obviously, we're gonna do a lot of work.
But just for comparison, you should look at Shimon Peres and Mark Zuckerberg's new page. No, I'm serious. Look to see it's a good indication, because you know we do dream big, but let's be realistic and efficient. See how many likes he has today. It's Shimon Peres, it's Mark Zuckerberg, and you know it is the tough part of this project's amazing, but that's the tough part. You know.
Yeah, just.
Okay, last question, please. Maya?
First of all,
Israel.
Basically, yeah.
brilliant. I need your help and something else. I have just like a kind of fun question, because it was in your vision and you mentioned it also in your main goal and you repeated it a few times. And I'm quoting a tradition, a yearly exploratory race across Israel. How are you planning to make it later on annual, making it every year?
How we want to make it anyway?
Yeah, how are you planning, because you mentioned it a few times that that's going to be your annual.
Maybe someone else will. Yeah.
But first of all, it's by the success of the first one. If we can all assume that it will be success, people here in Israel, outside on the border, in the campuses will heard about it. And by the way, I just want to emphasize, because I'm not sure it was clear enough, that StandWithUs in all this program can win twice. The first one is by the competitor, the couples that will participate in the show, and all the families and friends. And the second step is if what we thought will be going on, and the campus that will vote, I don't know, most vote, have the most, how many,
The
most popular will win, I don't know, a party in the campus. And if you didn't vote or something like that, you can solve by the, I don't know, the post in the beer that Israel just sponsored this party, and you can win twice here, if you vote or not. And this is how you expose Israel to more people. It depends the campus that this we especially for
No.
outside border for the campus to send these students, the exchange student program, and it could be fun.
Take from students and their confiscated.
Yeah.
For your question about the annual race, we think that if this will be as large success as we think, then other groups will want to continue after us, or maybe alumni, or maybe future fellows. But the budgeting will be much easier. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs will want to participate. The Ministry of the Negev and the Galilee will want to participate. If it will be this large success, the budgeting would not be a problem, and this format could go annually. And just for comparison about likes, I don't know if Shimon Peres got 50,000. A group of my friends from the army did a lip dub in Dizengoff Center and got 100,000 views just in 3 days. Okay, it was amazing. I think we can do better.
Okay, thank you very much.